So the Becker Bk-2 is a stout tank of a knife that was designed by outdoorsman Ethan Becker and is manufactured by Ka-Bar in the good old US of A. The Bk-2 is a fixed blade, fine edge utility survival knife that's made from 1/4 inch or 6.4 millimeter thick 1095 Crowvan steel, which is similar to 1095 high carbon steel with a bit of chromium for some stain resistance and vanadium for additional hardness. So let me be very clear, the Bk-2 is not stainless steel and will rust when exposed to moisture if it is not cared for well. Keeping your knife dry with a thin coat of pure mineral oil on any exposed metal should do the trick though. Bk-2 is full tang, which means the blade steel runs the entire length of the knife through the handle and is the strongest way to build a blade. And with this knife tang being thicker than any other knife that I've seen, I pretty much beat the tar out of this knife batoning and chopping stuff and have about zero fear of breaking this beast of a knife. The Bk-2 has a very strong drop point that makes a tough tip perfect for piercing, poking, and bushcraft tasks like drilling. A choil is often included to allow sharpening the entire edge of the knife without running into the handle, but when I looked at this choil, I immediately thought that it looked like it wanted to be a fire steel striker, and sure enough, it worked great for this purpose. Now let's take a look at the handle. The handle slabs on the Bk-2 are fashioned out of Zytel, which is a tough, glass-filled nylon material. These handle slabs are locked in place with 3 quality hex nuts, making this handle a perfect complement to the Bk-2's heavy-duty blade. Now, this handle is slightly textured and very hard, so it stood up well to being batoned, dropped, thrown, and otherwise abused, most of the time without showing any scratches at all. The curves of this handle and the great balance of this knife make the Bk-2 very comfortable to hold and use, and the front and rear guards keep my hand from slipping off of the knife. Toward the butt, there's a generous lanyard hole and an exposed pommel. I found this pommel quite capable of cracking and otherwise destroying hazelnuts, breaking stones, and grinding up tree bark for tinder. Now there's one thing for sure, the Ka-Bar Becker Bk-2 has gained the respect and admiration of many. Just about everyone seems to love the thick, sharp, and seemingly indestructible blade, the heavy-duty made in the USA construction, and this knife's performance in the field, especially for the price. We rate the Ka-Bar Becker Bk-2 a very rare 5 out of 5 stars for its beastly build, rugged, edge-retaining steel, and the fact that this knife is about as indestructible as a knife can be. Its simple, no-frills yet thoughtful design accommodates a wide range of survival and utility tasks from fine to heavy work and just about anything in between. The only real downside of this knife is the fact that it does require a minimal amount of attention to prevent rusting. So who's this knife for? The Ka-Bar Becker Bk-2 is a kick-butt, extra heavy-duty, jack-of-all-trades knife that will make a reliable and potentially life-saving companion for any wilderness adventurer. It's a great one-knife solution for camping, hunting, backpacking, preppers, bushcraft, emergency and survival kits, bug-out bags, extreme adventurers, and for anyone who wants a ridiculously heavy-duty tank of a utility knife for your shop, home, or camp.